welcome back to Just Music Podcast. This is episode number 2. I'm your host, Jailan.
And I'm your other host, Marco.
All right, so, first off, we want to thank you guys for supporting us, listening to our first episode, listening to it on YouTube, listening to it on Spotify and other streaming platforms. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check that out. It's on YouTube. Type in Just Music Channel, JUS Music and then channel, or go to Spotify, type in Just Music Podcast, and also follow us on Instagram at Just Music Podcast. Turn on your post notifications, your notification bell on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, do all that great stuff. And,
please. Please do that.
Please. We'd really appreciate it. So go ahead and go do that. Matter of fact, if you need to pause this and go do that, do so. But all right, man. So we got a lot to talk about today, man.
Oh, we got so much to talk about.
Yesterday was a huge day for music drops.
Absolutely.
And, everything that's going on in the industry. So, this episode is really going to be more focused on what's happened recently, more so than like our opinions and our favorite songs and this and that. But
right.
So the first topic of the hour is Savage Mode 2 by 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. That dropped yesterday. It's the sequel to Savage Mode that dropped back in 2016.
Yeah.
So your thoughts, man? How did you feel about the album?
Straight fire. When I listened through it, I honestly, the fact that they had Morgan Freeman narrate the album, yeah. I was just I felt like I was listening to a movie soundtrack or something like that. And I mean, 21 Savage probably was doing his best rapping I've ever seen him do. I mean, some of my favorite songs was Runnin', Many Men, and I liked Snitches and Rats, which, I mean...
We'll definitely talk about.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there was one song that I didn't really like, which I thought was kind of weird. It was Steppin' on N-Words.
Yeah.
That's when I listened to that song, the beat, it sounded like some, cheesy 80s kind of rap beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how I felt about that one, but that's probably the only song I wasn't too big of a fan of. You know what's so funny? I was looking at the album cover, and it kind of reminded me of one of those
New Orleans bounce.
Old, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking super old Gucci Mane.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Atlanta scene, and I was thinking about New Orleans bounce. I was thinking about Lil Wayne and the guys that made the song Back That Ass Up. That whole New Orleans bounce
right
wave. I was thinking about those cover, and I was just thinking about those cover arts. The Southern rap. I was thinking about
Southern trap.
I was thinking about that Southern trap and that New Orleans bounce, because that's what I thought of when I saw the cover art. So yeah,
right.
I got you on that.
Yeah, absolutely. When I look at the cover, with the house and everything, and the cars and the knife and everything, it kind of reminds me of Scarface a little bit.
Yeah,
one of my favorite movies of all time. It had some very mafia vibes to it. I don't know, that just might be me, but
I feel that.
Overall, I thought it was a great project. What were some of your favorite tracks?
So I mean, to start, so my favorite tracks were definitely I liked Many Men. That was really good. I liked their rendition of 50 Cent's, one of his biggest songs. I liked that one. I also liked Runnin'.
Mm-hmm.
Runnin'. Yeah, I like that one.
It made me want to run into a wall. That's how I felt.
I haven't seen the music video yet for that though.
Did they release music videos?
Yeah, they dropped a music video for that. I'm gonna have to check that.
Yeah,
out.
I'm definitely have to see that
and
too.
And I liked Rich N-Words shit with Young.
Young Thug.
I just really loved the bass line. I tried looking for who played that bass line on it, but I just couldn't find it. But the producers on that, I mean, of course, Metro Boomin. Peter Lee Johnson, he was on there too. That track, it was just really, really cool. It just reminded me of, just riding down the street, windows down,
mm-hmm.
Just chilling with your boys or whatever. I really like that song. And
absolutely.
Mr. Those were my top 3. Those were my faves.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Right Now, I like that one as an honorable mention.
Oh, yeah. The one with Drake? All right,
yeah.
This is my hot take. I think 21 Savage outperformed Drake on that song.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't mean I felt like it was great having Drake there, but when you see a Drake feature, you already know that Drake's gonna take over the song.
Right.
And when I listen to Mr. Right Now, he didn't seem like he had that same energy when he normally is on a feature.
I feel you.
But I still think it's a great song as well.
It was still good. I mean, I think all the performances on this record, you know, from front to back, like 21 Savage, you know, he was really dropping some bars in his. He's not a lyricist like that.
No,
you know? But
he's not.
His energy, his flow, his delivery on literally every track, especially on Stepping on N-Words, My Dog, that one for sure. He was, just because I haven't said anything don't mean it will happen or something. Hold on, let me just find it. Let me just find it.
It's so
just
funny.
because I didn't remind you, don't think I forgot. Just because it ain't happened yet, don't think that it's not. Nipsey was solid. I know that he up there with Biggie and Pac. Like, just the flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have the best bars, but his flow, his delivery, and just like his personality too. Because like I could feel the Savage mode throughout that whole entire album. Like
I totally agree. It's funny because I actually saw 21 Savage in concert once, and he was opening up for Post Malone, and when he was performing, I was expecting it to be like super hype. Like, I thought he was going to be like Savage mode too, but I don't know. I think he drank too much lean or whatever, and he was just so boring. He literally walks up there, he's like, "What's up, y'all? It's 21. We gon' turn up." And I just was like, this is terrible. Like, mumbling his songs. Like, he couldn't even, like, sing them coherently. But, I mean, that was clearly not the case on this record.
Yeah,
like, I just thought it was fire.
And I'm not even a huge 21 Savage fan.
Right,
this album here, I really liked. And compared to the first Savage mode, like, bro, so much improvement. Like,
absolutely.
So much improvement.
Yeah, for sure.
I can only name, like 3 songs off of the first Savage mode that I really liked, and that was like No Advance, X with Future.
Oh yeah, that one's great. Yeah, that's a good one.
And it was Heart Attack.
Yeah. But I thought it was
Heart.
great.
I'm sorry. That was wrong.
I thought it was a great record overall.
Do you think that this is potentially album of the year? That's kind of the next thing.
Ooh, I mean, I could see it possibly being in like the category of album of the year. I'm not sure if it'll. I mean, like, I know, like, it's kind of crazy. Like, the year's almost over, so like, I wonder, like, are we gonna hear a project better than Savage Mode 2 and like After Hours, like we were talking about last episode?
Yeah.
I mean, it's very possible that it's like the album of the year, but then again, like, someone could just come out and just drop something crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
if Playboy Cardi dropped Whole Lot of Red, or like
and Drake still got to drop.
Right. So
Kanye,
I mean,
like you said.
Yeah, it all just depends on that. What about you?
I think definitely up there for best rap album. I think so.
Oh yeah, best rap album? Yeah.
Best rap
I
album
agree
for sure.
with that one. But
Because,
like, album of the year is like, there's like so many more albums you got to consider for that, which is kind of difficult.
Yeah. But we're gonna see. We just have to wait for it to pan out. But before we kind of transition off of Savage Mode 2, we have to talk about Snitches and Rats.
Snitches and Rats. Oh my.
Snitches and Rats. Snitches, like.
Okay, like, let's first talk about the interlude. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, definitely talk about how Morgan Freeman just broke down the difference between a snitch and a rat. Like
I mean, like, let's be real. If Morgan Freeman calls you a rat, like, you might as well just end your life right there. Like, oh my god, like, the way he was talking about it was, when I first heard it, I was just like, wait, is this from a movie or something? Like, what movie did they sample this from?
Yeah.
But yeah, when I listened to it, it just felt like Morgan was like speaking to me, and I was just like so compelled. And then when the instrumental like came in and was like really building up when he was talking about the difference, and then at the end he's like, because at the end of the day, a rat's an effing rat. And I was just like, oh yeah. And then the song just came in, and I was just like, whoa, this is crazy.
And like, with like Snitches and Rats, and really just the whole record, like the production, just the dark vibes, moody, not moody, but like dark and mysterious and just straight, you know, just don't care vibes on that record. Just Metro Boomin is a really, really good producer. Like,
absolutely.
Like, everything that he did with that record, just really nice. And like, there was a lot of strings on that record, like rich N-words shit.
Oh,
like
Many
the strings
Men.
In the Many Men, the strings that he put on there, I like how he had it like in the back. But,
and that's why those strings made me think of like mafia movies, like The Godfather and everything. The use of the strings. That's why I got that vibe from it.
Yeah, for sure. But for Snitches and Rats, do you think it's about 6ix9ine?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, like, come on,
100%. Like, wait, I need to go on Genius because I remember there was a bar that 6ix9ine or 21 Savage said about 6ix9ine, and it was like pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, it has to be like, who else would they be talking about?
Right, and like the crazy part is like with Tekashi 6ix9ine, like he's been very, very quiet lately after his album didn't.
You want to know what did you hear about this thing that happened to him? He overdosed on caffeine and like Oxycontin.
Oh, I did hear that.
So like, I don't know, man.
Dang.
But wait, all right. Let me find I'm looking through the song right now. But like, I heard 6ix9ine sold like 14,000 the first week or something. Like, it was so bad. Where is that bar?
But yeah, I just don't know, man. I like that record was really good, Snitches and Rats, and like you said, I definitely think it was about Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, we may have to make a different episode for him later, especially since you said that he overdosed. But that's crazy, man. But have you found it yet?
No, he said something about like 6ix9ine and like how I forget what it was. I'm trying to like scroll through right now, but when I heard that, I was just like, all right, this definitely is. But like, I mean, there were some lines where he was talking about how calling 6ix9ine out for his internet trolling and how he's like, you're not a real hood guy or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I can't find it right now, but
it's cool. It's cool. I mean, we got one more thing to talk about with Savage Mode 2, and then we can move on. But yeah, man, just like with 21 Savage and just that whole Savage Mode record, like you could tell bro was like in a different headspace when he made that record.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm coming in like him and Metro Boomin. They was like, okay, we gonna come in here with a certain mission, certain vibes, certain energy.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Trap vibes. That's dark vibes. That's telling you like, hey, like what I rap about, I'm really about. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
exactly. No, that's facts. It's like, I mean, but then part of me was just kind of laughing because remember when 21 Savage thing came out about him being in born from the UK?
Yeah, he talked about that.
Yeah, like
he talked about that.
Yeah, I mean, like it just was funny when he was talking about like the Glocks and everything. It just made me think of 21 Savage in like a red coat uniform with a musket and like sipping tea and crumpets. So like then it like that whole vibe just like it just made me kind of laugh, but like just from the memes of everything. But I mean, hell, like 21 Savage, like I wouldn't want to mess with him. That's all I'm saying. So, but overall, I thought it was a great project.
Yeah, Savage Mode 2 is
and you need to listen to it like front to back to get the experience. Like,
yeah,
Morgan Freeman narrating it just is insane.
You can't
like I don't know how they got Morgan Freeman to do that. Like,
I have no idea.
That's crazy to me. And it was a great record.
Yeah, Savage Mode 2, definitely one of my favorite albums of the year. And the thing is, I'm interested to see where this will chart on the Billboard. I feel like it's going to debut at number 1.
Mm-hmm. I could see that too.
And I think the song with Drake, Mr. Right Now, that's definitely going to be in the top 10 for sure.
Right.
I think I think it's one of the top songs on Apple Music.
It probably is.
One of the top projects on Apple Music.
It probably is.
And it's like on the front page of new music.
Yeah.
Or definitely on the front page of Rap Caviar on Spotify. So,
oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. So like 1 through 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give that record?
I think I'd give it like 8.5.
8.5?
8.5.
Yeah.
Out of 10.
I think I would give it an 8 as well. Production to the performances, the rapping, the delivery, the energy.
The narration of Morgan Freeman. Like...
Yeah, the narration of Morgan Freeman really did it.
I mean, come on.
And also like some of the guest performances. And the thing about that is 21 Savage didn't need any features really. He did a really good job carrying the album himself. Mm-hmm. And so I guess to close out with 21 Savage, what do you rank him among best rappers of 2020?
That's tough. Cause like, I mean, I've seen him perform live, and then listening to this, it's like two different.
It's the growth, man.
It is. I mean, like I would say he's getting up there.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I guess out of 10, maybe he's like 6, maybe
this year.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like this year.
It's kind of tough.
there was Roddy Ricch,
Polo
G, Megan Thee Stallion still doing her thing. The Baby still doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Drake, I mean, always relevant.
Always.
And yeah, I think 21 Savage can fit in there somewhere. I mean, he's definitely one of the best rappers of this year. I don't know about like overall, like
right, no,
but, like
yeah.
you know, this year I think he'll definitely be in the conversation.
Absolutely.
But
for sure. We need to talk about Bryson Tiller's new album.
Yes.
Anniversary. Yeah. Jinx. I mean, I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite songs off of the album, I really liked Sorrow, because when I first listened to it, it was like kind of like a trippy kind of beat, and it kind of like drew me in. But I also liked Years Go By too. That was really great. And it was funny because like the whole album, I would say, like it started off kind of hot, and then like by the end, you just feel like a simp. Like, I don't know, like, because I saw this meme where it was comparing the different Drake features. So it was like Drake's feature on 21 Savage's album was like him dressed as like Tootsie Slide or whatever, and then it was like Drake on Bryson Tiller's album, and it was like him crying from the Laugh Now, Cry Later video.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, the different feelings and everything. But I thought it was a pretty fantastic record. What'd you think?
Yeah, I really liked Anniversary. Anniversary was really good. It was, I think, a great follow-up to True to Self.
Mm-hmm.
His album that released back in 2017. And yeah, man, I think Bryson is just on a comeback. He's doing what he has to do to, you know, solidify his place in the industry, because, you know, he was gone for so long. And yes, I was right. True to Self did release in 2017. But yeah, Anniversary, great track. Some of my favorite songs off of there. Timeless Interlude, even though that's an interlude.
Mm-hmm.
Great record. I like how his lyrics were very honest and genuine. And the sample, I don't know what sample that was, but I need to figure it out.
I'm sure Genius will post something about that.
Hopefully, but
yeah,
I just loved, you know, the moody and, like, you know, setting the vibe. You know, he was talking about how, you know, how he has to trust in God to take him here, take him that place, how his career, you know, he never imagined this life, you know, him living the life of a singer/rapper and things like that. And, you know, just with that track, I could just really see, you know, his journey from, you know, trap soul to now. Like,
right.
You know, I really like that track, and I really like Out of Time featuring Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that one. It's got a nice chill beat. You know, the snares and the kick on that really hit. Very crisp, very clean.
Yeah.
And Drake always delivers with his feature.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
You know,
that's a fact.
The subject matter too. You know, talking about toxicity, talking about being in a bad relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, talking about, you know, why are we still together? It's like every time, you know, we have a conversation, every time we link up, it's always arguing, but, you know, we continue to find ourselves in this situation.
Right.
I think that was just a really good track. And
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Overall, I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good.
I thought it was a great record. Matter of fact, credits.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy Walton. If you know who Teddy Walton is, he's worked with a bunch of producers like Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Travis Scott, Nipsey Hussle. If you don't know who Teddy Walton is, bro, look him up. He's a really good record producer.
Yeah,
he's produced a lot of tracks for a lot of people, and I like what he did on that song "Always Forever."
Okay.
He did a good job with that, and of course Noah 40 on "Out of Time."
Oh yeah,
and but yeah, man, this was a solid record. I can definitely play it at nighttime. Definitely at nighttime.
It's a great night drive.
Yeah,
type of album for sure.
What would you give this record?
I'll give it probably an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty solid overall. I just felt like I wish there was a little bit more songs.
Yeah.
To it.
It is pretty quick. It is pretty quick. It's not a very long record. There's not much to really digest.
Right. Know. But then again, you could argue, you know, it's all about the quality, not the quantity. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
For sure.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it, but overall, I still thought it was solid.
Yeah, it was a great record. I'm just interested, you know, when he releases Serenity, because that's supposed to come out in the winter. And Bryson Tiller Do you think he can maybe get comeback artist of the year? I don't even know if that's an award. I'm kind of making that.
Is
up.
that? that's our Just Music podcast award,
right?
Yeah, comeback artist of the year on Just Music. I think he could, man. Like, I mean, if he just is consistent with his album releases and everything, I think he could stay relevant. Then I think so. And also, if he's still like producing and singing at this kind of quality, then I could see him definitely making a comeback.
And like I think he's definitely on that track to really come back. Because we talked about how he released the Trap Soul Deluxe album.
Yeah.
And, kind of just reintroducing that record to his fan base with new tracks. So already putting his name out there, and then this week, he released the anniversary, and then he's gonna release another album.
Right. I mean,
I think he's
could
definitely
see that.
And then to have songs with Drake the song Out of Time, and then also to have that song Rambo with The Weeknd, like you're definitely gonna get some notoriety. So yeah, I think Bryson Tiller can definitely become comeback artist of the year. I think he's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. Yeah, what'd you think of Shawn Mendes' new song Wonder? Quick thoughts.
Yeah, this is a new segment. We're doing quick takes or quick opinions. It's like a 5 minutes, so I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes, and we just gotta
gotta discuss. Yeah,
just say what our opinion is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it.
All right, ready? Here we go.
All right, here we go. So Shawn Mendes' new song Wonder, so that released yesterday. It was solid, man. I mean, I'm not a big Shawn Mendes fan. I don't really listen to his music, but
Same.
It was solid. I just listened to it because it was one of the first songs that popped up on Spotify, and people like Shawn Mendes. His relationship with Camila Cabello is really nice. So they're a cute couple. So I was like, all right. I mean, I'm gonna check it out. But it's not a bad track. The production is solid. So yeah.
Well, like when I first listened to it and you were there, I literally said this sounds like a track from Life of Pablo. Like production wise, like it was very like there's like some sort of like voices, some really cool vocals.
The harmony was good.
Yeah, so that's what made me think of like Pablo. But I mean, I agree with you. I think it was a good track. I don't really listen to a lot of Shawn Mendes, but I mean, why not, right? Because it's just out there. All right. What do you think of Meg Thee Stallion's new song?
Don't Stop, Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. I like it, bro. The intro, like the very beginning, like those high pitched, screechy synths were kind of off putting. But I love her flow. I love her delivery. I love her bars. Yeah, she's still on the the sex wave, which I'm fine with. I love Megan Thee Stallion. So, and Young Thug's feature was pretty dope too. I liked his flow. I liked his energy. I liked how he was able to combat her flow, and especially for Megan Thee Stallion to keep pushing, keep releasing music after everything that she's been through this year with Tory Lanez, who I don't even want to talk about. I liked it. How about you?
I think it goes hard on mute, man.
Man, you don't like Hot Girl Meg?
I mean, listen, I tried to listen to it. I gave it 20 seconds and I was just like, I need to stop. Like, I don't know what it is. It's not, I have nothing against her personally. It's just, I'm not a big fan of her music. Like, I just can't get into it. Like, or she's always talking about, I'm just not really like a big fan of it, to be honest.
We're definitely going to have to talk about that in the episode. Because, one episode we're just going to dedicate like the whole episode to just women and female rappers and just women in the industry, how they've been dominating these past. We're gonna have to talk about that. But okay, next one. Givon's new EP. How'd you feel about him?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. Like I love the guitar samples that he used. I think it's like the first song that he had. It was very like enigmatic. Like I just felt like I wanted to listen more. And he's like a pretty new artist, right? Yeah, when it's all said and done, I like that title track, and then I liked Still Your Best.
To be honest, man, I'm not really a huge fan of Givon. I think he can sing. He can sing. Yeah. But his sound,
his voice. Okay, his voice is like you got to get used to it. I feel
like his falsetto is really nice, but his regular singing voice it's not bad. Like it's good. It's just that I don't know, man, but And his sound reminds me of Sampha, like the way that he sings.
Okay.
And but yeah, the EP, it was nice. It wasn't bad. I really liked the song with Snow Allegra. Last time, I liked that one. Okay. Probably because I really like Snow Allegra and I like the instrumental, but it was good. And then a little storyline that he did, you know, being in a relationship and things like that. That was pretty. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah. All right, 2 more. So LMA's new song, Not Another Love Song. How do you feel about that one?
I thought it was pretty decent. Yeah, like she's got really nice voice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of LMA's music, but I really like Boot Up and I like Trip when she released that. And we're gonna see what she does, man. This is probably a comeback here for her because she's been gone for a while. Yeah, but LMA always dope. And to close it out, DaBaby and Dua Lipa's new song, Levitating.
All right, when I heard that collaboration, I was just kind of like, I wonder how that's going to sound. And it sounds really good, in my opinion. Like, it's very poppy, and, you know, like, DaBaby rapping, I thought was great over it. And it was like a nice gel, nice mix. I liked it.
I liked it, too. Even though DaBaby still has the same exact flow he's been using his whole career, basically. I loved the instrumental. I loved the bass line. The bass just, oh my gosh, I need to find that bass player.
Absolutely.
And dang, that's 5 minutes. But I'm gonna finish it up by saying I'm not a huge Dua Lipa fan, but you know her performance on that record was nice. I loved the chorus, especially towards the end when they like do the bridge and they bring the chorus back, and it's like you feel like you're at a party. You know, everybody's screaming and dancing. I loved it. It. Definitely one of my favorite tracks of the year. But
absolutely, man.
That's it, man. We talked about a lot today. We talked about
we did.
We talked about 21 Savage and Savage Mode 2, or 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. Right. Shout out Metro Boomin. Bryson Tiller's new album, and we talked about the quick takes, the quick tracks, the quick singles in Shawn Mendes and company. This is a great episode, man. I feel really good.
Yeah, and we will have to make a playlist for all the songs that we're talking about.
Yeah. And we're going to have to make a playlist for songs that we talked about last episode and last
episode too.
Thank you guys so much for listening. You know,
thank you.
Tell us how you feel. How did you feel about, you know, this week's release of songs? How do you feel about Shawn Mendes' song? You know, you can DM us. You can comment on our last post. You know, we talked about the music that released. And, you know, just, you know, talk to us, man. Engage with us. We really love it when you guys do that and get involved.
Yeah, so man, thank you. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Again, make sure you turn on those post notifications on Instagram. Turn on those bell notifications on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that great stuff. Share.
Yes.
Until next time, guys, thank you so much. This is Just Music Podcast, and stay tuned.
Peace.